Big Mama been brainstorming, and y'all know they ain't gonna think I'm crazy because I be talking in the spirit and everything. But listen, y'all, my baby came to visit me in the energy that I got from her, and she made me brainstorm today, girls. Oh yes, ma'am. Hey, you two, come on in, come on in. Y'all got to hear this because Rito is a piece of work, kind of body. Yes, ma'am, he a piece of work. He think he can get out here and tell these crimes to the world and don't nobody pinpoint his stinking ass to the shit. But Big Mama have. Mm-hmm. Come on in. Cause there was a 21-year-old young lady, and I'm sure that y'all done heard it on YouTube. If you have not heard it yet, then y'all will hear it. And let me tell y'all, this goddamn gone buzzard, Two Guns Vito, bought his raggedy booty out here, America, YouTube, Facebook again, to tell us a crime. People wasn't paying attention. Mm-mm. They was just sucking in what he told them. So Vito got out here again, America. Two Guns Vito got out here again. And he was on live, y'all, no lie. And he thought it was me. I ain't the one taunting you, boy. That might be the family of this baby as well. So somebody got in the now. It's certain things that only that person or the killer would know of this baby. So somebody came under his live the other night, no lie. And y'all, that boy threatened my life because he thought it was me. He thought Big Mama the only one with a fat uncle ass that be still talking about this cupcake situation. Let me tell you something. Two Guns, Vito. When her energy is high, I'ma listen and I'ma feel her. You hear me, boy? And that little girl was feisty. You knew she was. She fought your funky ass. That's why y'all daggone had her in that goddamn sheet. So she couldn't daggone scratch on y'all motherfuckers while y'all was dumping her and dropping her. Oh yes, ma'am. You thought we forgot the story of what was really told to us. And you know, Vito, you forgot that you was trying to get your phone back. Oh yes, ma'am. Just like you trying to get the gun back that may have played a part in this little girl's demise. Oh yes, ma'am. Cause I don't understand why you came out here on America to tell America that your gun got stolen. What you think we gonna think somebody stole your gun and went and shot that girl? Boy, baby, that would be the dumbest shit that you could ever play on America's heads. They took Two Guns, Vito's gun, and shot the girl with it. Get the fuck out of here. See, I think what they did was somebody get ready to get you, boy. Yep, that gun been in a crime, and they about to turn it into the FBI because they sick of you. Oh, yes, ma'am. That's what's great happen. Two Guns, Vito. They get ready to throw your ass in behind the bars. Whoever stole that gun must know it's some dirt on that gun. Mm-hmm. Probably about to turn it into the FBI. I couldn't believe you was out here pleading for a gun that you ain't supposed to have. You shot the mayor's nephew. You definitely ain't supposed to be around no damn gun. And you always in the gun, riding around with Big Day. Yes, ma'am, Big Day got guns in the car. Oh, yes, ma'am. Big Day got guns in the car. And you ain't supposed to be nowhere by no guns. Or even you told us that when you came back from jail and you was daggone pulling all the tools in the daggone, garage up, acting like they was guns, like drills and shit. Yeah, he don't remember we was all on it. But again, America, we been bamboozled. At least he thought he had bamboozled, y'all. He ain't getting me. No, the dirty dog didn't get me like he got y'all. Y'all, he got y'all targeting that little boy, thinking that little boy deleted that girl. And then guess what? The killer said it. The killer told what he did to the girl. Ain't that dumb? Y'all got to daggone, y'all got to daggone know this. Daniel Jelks, Two Guns Vito, got out here and told us how the girl got killed. Ain't that something, y'all? The news didn't release that. He a piece of work. He is a piece of work. So we got bamboozled again. Excuse me, y'all. By Daniel Jelks, Two Guns Vito. He got out here. He made a mockery of this young man. Do you hear me? Get out my camera. He got out here and told the world that this young man did this, okay? And the young man didn't do it, y'all. But the young man came out to clear his name. And Daniel gonna tell the boy where he was. But the kicker is when Daniel told us, or what's his name? Two Guns Vito told us that the girl, listen, this was the perfect time to make his move. If he had any beef with this girl, this young man would be his target of the shooting. Yeah. Oh yes, ma'am. Oh yes, ma'am. What happened to that young lady in Birmingham, Alabama, happened at the hands of Two Guns Vito. Because y'all got to understand, Vito is always telling these crimes. If y'all don't understand, baby, it's another page out here and this goddamn on going ham about the ham, okay? One all these killings, y'all come on in and hit that like button when you come in Big Mama's house. Y'all hit that like button. Listen, this young man is an all-round killer. Did y'all hear what he told the young man? FBI, Birmingham Police Department, daggone Crime Stoppers. He told the young man how he ride around here and delete people. How he leave his phone at home where it don't ping. Ain't that some shit? This is what he told the little boy he did. Now how you gonna tell this little boy where he was and what he did? Because you watched him arguing on live and then you went out here and made a perfect step. That was a perfect time for you to go do what you wanted to do. Vito, you shouldn't even know that little girl. She's 21. You're 30-something years old. Then you sat and said this. This what Vito said, y'all. He said he laid low. Okay, this is what you gotta put when you do crime stories and stuff like these with Cupcake and Summer Wells and Malia. All of these crimes, you gotta daggone look all the way through it. These things are premeditated. These people also know what happened to Anaya Blanchard. Yes, ma'am, and I'm gonna say it. There is a crime ring going on in Birmingham, Alabama as we speak, y'all. They all on Clubhouse telling how they deleting folks. And Two Guns Vito told us exactly how that girl got deleted, y'all. America, how fucking sway. I have seen it all. The goddamn criminals coming out here tell you that they daggone deleted the person and then tell you how they deleted them. And then try to frame somebody else for it. Like they did Patrick Starworth and Derek Brown. Well, yes, man. Y'all got to understand this shit is deeper than deep. He told me, he said he wished, because I be daggone, I'm not going to shut up. Why does Cupcake's name bother you? Home Skillet. Why? Because Cupcake told me her name bothers the killer. Yes, ma'am. Well, yes, ma'am. They don't believe in energy, honey. But when you can daggone read these energies off of these daggone spirits that is in the spirit and not in their flesh, two guns veto. Just like you daggone told the story about the little girl. I was already in spirit with it. She knew exactly who did this to her. You daggone called out the time. That boy didn't call out no time when he went and did no damn crime. Only the killer would have been able to say that. Two guns veto. Just how y'all got out here and tried to say that Cupcake deleted in on the 12th. No, ma'am. People seen her after the 12th. But Vito, you got some stories that you got to end these stories. You gonna put the story out about the little boy gonna deleting the girl. So I wanna know what's the daggone ending of this story. Yes, ma'am. We never got the ending of Dominic's story. We know that y'all deleted his daughter, you, Vito, two guns, Vito. We know you did that. But I wonder why you deleted the young lady, the 21-year-old. What was your purpose of that? Why? Why did you do that? And then come out here and tell us what you did to her. That's all I want to know. Because he tell everything, everything. He got, wow, that woman in the bag on. Because our criminals don't get out here and do the dumb shit that y'all do. Put the crimes out here in your face. Yes, ma'am. Hey, Miss Rose. I'm doing great. How are you? The boy done deleted this young lady and told the world how he deleted the young lady. In Birmingham, Alabama. Yes, ma'am. Two guns veto. Daniel Lee Jelks. Then daggone told the world again. He came out here and told us about Dominic and Cupcake. And we ain't got the ending of where the plug at from that. You know what I'm saying? And now he done came out here and told us how the girl got deleted. You know what I'm saying? How long it took for this to happen to the girl. Come on now. You can't be dumb that they're going to see this shit right in front of your face. That this is a serial killer. A dumb killer. This sucker tried to frame a little boy. And he would be a little boy to me. Because he's 20-something. Or 20, maybe. Yes, ma'am. And Daniel Jelks, two guns veto, decided that he would get out here and present himself as the killer. Him. Daniel Jelks, not the little boy that he daggone tried to blame. But all eyes was on him. Oh, y'all know I was on him. Oh, yes, ma'am. I said, oh, the spirit hit me. How he know this 21-year-old? Damn, how do Daniel Jelks be knowing all? Talking about somebody called you. Boy, shut the fuck up. You laid low to hear what you wanted to hear, to see if anybody was going to mention your name. You did that. You told. The news don't never, y'all, disperse how a person was deleted. Verbatim to verbatim. How does Daniel Jelks know that this girl was in her face? Unless he was there. And y'all know another thing that made me think about him being the killer, because he said it made his skin quench. He couldn't daggone sleep he ain't been able to sleep. He daggone been pulling his hair out. For what? Because you did this? And you wonder if somebody's going to talk about it? How you tried to frame this young man like you did Patrick Stallworth? Where is the FBI and the goddamn Crime Stoppers and the daggone criminal workers that daggone, y'all ain't doing a goddamn thing. Ain't no way in hell you could daggone do a case, a lawyer, a prosecutor, or anything like that, and put somebody on the stand and your ass ain't did none of the work out here in the field. Shit, we've been doing more of the work. What happened to Cupcake and all of this stuff than y'all have. Y'all believe that this people done daggone framed these two people. And that baby didn't even come up missing on the time frame that they said it. The lying sacks of shit. And I'ma just tell it like it is. Patrick Stallworth and Derek Brown would have never just took this baby, y'all, and not the other one. Sean didn't want her little girl to play the game. Yes, ma'am. And they got April out here and things looking like she's a part of it when she's been threatened by the killer. Yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am. My soul and my mind don't lead me wrong. And I always knew that a whole lot of people was more involved in Cupcake than what the fuck is arrested. You know why? Because they scared of that demon. But my father said, don't fear nothing. And he came out here and told that little girl's whole demise. Y'all didn't catch on? Daniel told us what happened to the 21-year-old. He showed the daggone heck on did. Oh, yes, ma'am. He said she got shot in the face. Only the killer would knew that. The news didn't say that. The news did not tell us that 21-year-old girl got shot in the face. So what you did it the first time and then go and went back and do it the second time and finished her off? Because I don't understand why Daniel, Two Guns Vito, came to tell us this story about this 21-year-old girl. Why we couldn't hear it on the news ourselves. Hey, Miss Denise. Hey, baby. See, Daniel, you come out here and you tell on your own self. You said 30 minutes after she got in the argument. How would you know that? You should know that. You shouldn't know that this girl got shot in the face. You should know, what else he said? It shouldn't have quenched your skin. You shouldn't be pulling your hair out. What do you say? You can't sleep. Miss Denise, a 21-year-old girl lost her life down there a few nights ago. And Daniel jokes Two Guns Vito again, like he told the story about Dominic McKinney and Cupcake. He came out here and told on himself, Miss Denise. And you know, when they come out here talking and all that stuff, I be in the spirit with some of this stuff. And that girl knew who did this. She said, what you doing? He walked up to her and girl, this was some evil dude. Shot that girl in her face. She already survived once. Hey, boo. How you doing, TT? That girl is a survivor. God gave her instructions when she came back from the first shooting. And here this dude, a demon, off this 21-year-old girl. Because he thought that the argument she had with, good baby, good, with the young man was enough. That boy told him, Miss Denise and TT and Miss Rose and everybody on here, that it wasn't even that serious. Meaning the argument wasn't that serious for him to do nothing like that. He said he told Two Guns Vito. He said, I don't do no women and kids, man. He said that's awful. Vito and his crew do. He told me if I was in Birmingham, he'd daggone delete my ass. Yes, he told me I wouldn't. 30 minutes. That's what he said, 30 minutes. And then here go this 30 minutes on this girl. You see what I'm saying? Daniel Lee Jelks, you need to watch your mouth. Because you need to be investigated about this girl's deletion. And then y'all know he jumped on live talking about his gun got stolen. Oh, yes, ma'am. Daniel Jelks got on live and told the girl, wait, this the kicker. He tried to frame this little boy and tell the little boy that he did this to that girl. That little boy said, nah, and he had an alibi, America, because some girl came under Vito's live and said, you a damn lie, because I'm the one that woke him up and told him about it. So Vito used the right time to try to get this little boy to get framed by using him as the daggone fall guy. But Vito, Birmingham need to look into your stinking ass for that crime. Because daggone news didn't tell us how that little girl got shot. And then in 30 minutes, Vito, You told me I wouldn't last 30 minutes in Birmingham. And 30 minutes you put on this little girl. You told us 30 minutes. How would you know that unless you the killer? Because ain't nobody else came out. You know you do the dumbest things. This how you did Patrick Starworth for them. But you know what, Vito? They gonna get you, boy. All this crime you got going on in daggone Birmingham. Y'all notice out all of America. When Vito was on house arrest, wasn't nothing that's going on. Oh no, ma'am. Then people could walk around Birmingham and be free. And they could. But here come Two Gun Vito off of house arrest and all hell done broke loose in Birmingham again. Yes, ma'am. He gonna try, why she in our business? Cause you ain't nothing but a serial killer that gonna brag about how y'all go out here and spin and get caps. Now they don't talk about bodies, they talk about caps, talking about skulls. Yes, ma'am. Demons. Ain't nobody doing that but that demon. That is a pure demon that wants people's heads. Dirty dog. Why? I want to know that too. Why he ain't in jail? Why he all setting up everybody else? And hell, shit happened in this motherfucker's house. And hell, it should have been, if it's your house, them is your drugs. Why everybody in jail with him? Why? Because he's a clever criminal. He's a clever criminal. People want to believe that Carly Russell lied about that daggone stuff. Mom Bullard, you know what? You one of them daggone Vito lovers, and I ain't even gonna even daggone entertain your ass. Goodbye, not you weird dude. You weird dude. Girl, let me tell you something, or if you a dude. You stupid fuck. He on daggone Clubhouse. There's something called Clubhouse. Get there, Mont, where you can hear them confessing to all the crimes that they do. Get there. Or go to Birmingham Mess. Maybe you'll find something about your daggone dick riding ass friend. Good day, boy. I ain't gonna let your stupid ass get in here. You banned. For real. Get the fuck on. You won't say nothing else. Good day, bitch. Anyway, excuse me, YouTube. But that's one of Dagon Vito's riders. You know what I'm saying? You know, he got somebody to come back in and daggone, say some old craziness. That's just what they do. Them his people. But that boy is weird, man. He got out here and told the world about this girl shooting. And why would you do that? You shouldn't even know that girl. She's 21. And you told how she was shot 30 minutes after her argument. How would you know that? So shut your fucking mouth. Weird dude come in here trying to defend Vito. That boy is a whole criminal. That boy came out here and told the world that girl's whole crime. The whole crime. 30 minutes after her argument. Then she got dang on, she was arguing with the girl. He knew too much. Yeah, they support the wrong thing. He an evil ass snake. And they like that man. He set that daggone crime up to make it look like that daggone his friend was daggone trying to rob him through a doggy door and got out here on YouTube and bragged about reason why he daggone shot Ralph. Not because he did that daggone lie that he said he did, because he said he flinched. Girl, bye. If it was double jeopardy, that bitch would have been under the jail if I was daggone his family. Ralph's family? Oh, yes, ma'am. Because, bitch, you wouldn't get out here and brag in our faces and then go make a video over his body at the graveyard. You're sick. You need to daggone have your head examined. Shit. You done deleted the boy and then gonna make a video over the he deleted Cupcake and then made a song about Cupcake. And y'all daggone praise this kind of mess? Really? I mean, really? How do you pray? Why y'all think all of the boys that became rappers, somebody came and got them and signed them? Why y'all think that thing's still sitting where he at? Psh, Cause ain't nobody trying to daggone deal with nothing like that. Ain't nobody trying to sign nothing like that. They know what he done in the industry. Definitely do. When he tried to daggone get, when I don't know what April did, they said she went to go. I don't know how the hell she could have been doing that when I would have been mourning my baby. But when they try to get Jesus to listen to trash, Jesus didn't even want to daggone do nothing with that song. Mm-mm. They said it was about money and greed and all that stuff. Then they use babies to tell lies. Do they not know that little girl gonna grow up, America? The little girl that was with the cousin is going to grow up. And she's going to see the fat fucker. He ain't gonna never change. He just gonna get old and more hair losing. That's it. The one that walked off with that baby, and it wasn't no fucking Patrick Starworth, was fat. And his pants was hanging down to his goddamn on knees. Yes, it was. Y'all Birmingham daggone system need to go get y'all daggone y'all's cameras and stuff up to date. Cause y'all can zoom in and tell who exactly took them little girls. And the baby that is going, y'all think that little girl ain't gonna grow up and remember that fat face fucker that stopped and talked to them and took girl? Yes, she stopped. That baby stopped and that man talked to that baby and told her he was taking the other baby to go get candy. Well, wait a minute. I thought y'all said Patrick had candy. So why he gotta take cupcake to the store? Oh, that was the gas station that they was sitting there and the girl seen the baby in the back of the truck. And this wasn't on the motherfucking 12th. And when LaBrittany and them seen that baby, it wasn't on the 12th. So y'all lying. Oh, yes, ma'am. And y'all think y'all getting away with it, but the Supreme Court gonna daggone see this through. Supreme is the daggone supreme being. Yes, that means the creator of all of us, honey. Yeah. The atmosphere seen what y'all dirty dogs did. Oh, yes, ma'am. And they gonna get every last one of y'all. Y'all can sit back. Because see, they gotta go through this murder case like a daggone fine tooth comb. Oh, yes, ma'am. And one thing y'all won't do is sit in Clubhouse and say they threw the DNA out because they confessed. No, I believe them people was threatened in that motherfucking jailhouse. Oh, yes, ma'am. But Quintessa told y'all. Quintessa said, if y'all don't get me out of here, I'm telling on everything. They didn't even let Quintessa take the stand. Mm-mm. They talking about she gonna go out for a mental evaluation. She ain't crazy. She ain't crazy. Y'all tried to make Quintessa look like she was crazy. And LaBrittany put that story out there about Quintessa. Oh, yes, ma'am. You got to go all through the whole goddamn on thing. They was going to frame them people rather they dead going to do what they did or not. And Vito was going to make LaBrittany daggone watch and do everything because that's how she was able to tell us the baby wasn't going to be no cupcake no more. She was going to be a pound cake. How would they say that? Because all that stuff that they said was going on daggone Carson Road, baby. They said that daggone road lead to the goddamn on dump. Oh, yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am. So people need to daggone, people be daggone, listening at folks and everything. And they really paying attention to Vito because Vito is, I guess when he say something, people just believe it. But he really came out here and tried to put a crime on a young man. And that young man came out here to defend himself. And if Vito ain't a part of these crimes, why is everybody calling you about these crimes? How they my whole thing was when I keep dag on the brainstorming of the spirit, it says that they walked up on her, and that's when she turned around and said, "What are you doing?" And it was over. That's why he was able to say, it made my skin quench. Cause you seen what you did to that girl's face. Ain't nobody else came out here and said none of that. They pulling their hair out and they daggone laying low to hear what people saying. Why? If you ain't a part of it. You hear me? If you ain't do this crime, why the hell you on the low down listening? Cause you want to come out here and frame that little boy. That's why you was listening. And you know he didn't want to reason like he did White Boy Spin. Yes, Vito, two guns Vito, went to the crime scene of White Boy Spin, shot up his car, had Cartisha Hagler, yes, recorded from her Snapchat, which is live on the scene. I'm just going to put it out here like the Lord wanted because I ain't got to lie about nothing. And how would they knew when that boy was going to get shot and crawling out of his car, y'all? Vito, and they got a whole crew of them, y'all. And they work together. They're a sick pack of fucks that need to be deleted. Just delete them. Don't daggone put them in jail for life. Delete them. They deleted a baby. And they walked around here and played us like daggone alley cat fools. Yes, ma'am. They thought they did, not me. Because I seen all through the goddamn crime. Why y'all think Planet of the Fake ain't here no more? He must have went shooting this dude, his booty down there where them folk was. So they could delete him. Or put a daggone hex on him or whatever. Something to be able to touch him or, shake his hand or I don't know what they did, but that man ain't here today. And Planet was getting to the bottom of the goddamn baby. Because he said someone right about them folks. He was all over Two Guns at first, but then he said, wait a minute, something ain't right. And they said it, Two Guns Vito told me that him and April went to New Orleans or April went to New Orleans to put a hex on us. Yes, ma'am. And he got it and he posted it on Facebook. The dumb fuck. Like how dumb can you be to daggone get out here and put something like that out there? He said April went there and put a hex on me and Planet of the Fake. Ain't that something? And Planet ain't here no more. Houseway. But God got me covered by the blood. Honey, I was covered when my daggone directions was to come back to earth. Back into this flesh. Yes, ma'am, I was gone. Oh, yes, ma'am. I was in the spirit, honey. I wasn't there. I am where Cupcake is now. I was there, baby. Yes, ma'am. Bled all the way out. Yes, ma'am. So can't nobody tell Big Mama about a spirit realm and where we go after this daggone fleshly life. You can't tell me that if you're a good soul, you belong to the Lord. But if you belong to daggone, the devil in the spirit, because you already belong to Lucifer here, doing all of the bad things, killing people and kidnapping and daggone deleting babies and things of that nature. Yes, ma'am. That is Lucifer's children. They don't belong. And that's why they don't get along with God's children. God's children ain't out here. We might daggone puff for some herb or whatever, but he know who we are. We can't hide. The Lord know us. He know our hearts. We ain't demons. We don't kidnap people. We don't daggone sacrifice nobody. We ain't daggone sodomizing nobody. I'm just being real. I'm a child of God, okay? That's what it means by being a child of God. You ain't out here doing the devil's work. They doing the devil's work. They deleting babies. Innocent people getting framed for crimes. Daniel Jelks, Two Guns Vito, just tried to frame another young man. And I said, not before my eyes. I start talking about it. He will not do that to that young man. He got out here and told the whole crime his own self. And then you going to try to blame it on it. Then the boy said, no, I wasn't. I wasn't there. See, Vito tried to daggone keep up where that little boy was because he had done this crime. He needed the daggone pin it on him. Oh, yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am. You got to read these demons, honey. Oh, yes, ma'am. When I got my directions back to Earth, honey, baby, I came to fight this war. And y'all some daggone demons. And I came to fight y'all demons. So you can get mad. Your daggone hexes and none of that stuff ain't gonna never touch Big Mama. Because I got a father that sent me back here, baby. If I wasn't supposed to be back here, I wouldn't been back here. I'd have been dead on that daggone table, baby. Yes, ma'am. They'd have said that she died. But I daggone, went in them spirit, and I daggone left up out of here for a while. Oh, yes, ma'am. And when I came back, I had directions from the being that I talked to. Yes, ma'am. I cried. I ain't had no face to cry down, but I cried because I didn't want to come back here. I wanted to be there. This is evil. I don't want to be in a place where people is kidnapping babies, sacrificing babies. The whole daggone universe is sick. Oprah Winfrey out here doing weird shit with folks. This stuff is evil. And like I said, I come to fight the war. I don't give a dang on who you is. If you a demon, you getting called out. Ain't nobody else telling no crimes other than a demon. Okay, baby. Ain't nobody telling the crimes but the demon. So I can't sit back here and say, oh, well, Vito said it. Yeah, Vito said it because Vito did it. That's how he's able to tell you everything. Just put your heads together. You got to be smarter than a fifth grader. The criminal is telling you what's going on. He deleted this girl. The news didn't tell us that baby got shot in her face. He told us that. He told us 30 minutes. It took him 30 minutes to delete this girl. That's what he told us. But he wanted everybody to believe his story about the little boy. He's a pure demonic force. And you cannot keep on thinking that you can get away with your crimes that you keep on committing with Jizzle and daggone Big Day. Oh, no, ma'am. And Cartisha. Yes, I got to call all the daggone spirits come to me. I got to give it to you. All of y'all participate in a crime ring down there called the Murder Gang. Yes, ma'am. And y'all all got a crime under you. That's why you mad at Big Mama. Because y'all like, who the hell is this woman? Who sent her? The Lord. The Lord sent me back here. Because I had to come and fight this war for these spirits. Because y'all think the people dead. Cupcake ain't dead. Cupcake let me know today why you get mad when her name mentioned. Because you did it. And that's what she said. She's so feisty, y'all. Her little spirit is feisty, honey. And she don't play no games. So they can want her to go away. But it ain't gonna go away. Y'all need to own up to what y'all done. Because the universe seen it. Y'all premeditated a kidnapping, and when the FBI got involved, Vito got scared and deleted the baby. He could have let her out at McDonald's. He could have let her out off on the curb or some shit. Somebody could have got that baby. But Vito thought he would delete this baby and then throw her in the trash. Cupcake didn't get deleted on the 12th. Nah, in April. Baby. You got some explaining to do, boo boo, because you know what? Your baby was still alive, man. Yes, ma'am. Your baby was still alive after the 12th. Somebody seen her on the 17th. La Brittany and them seen her some time ago after the 12th. So, oh, yes, ma'am. And y'all told us this baby was the daggone. Even April Thomas, you said at the same daggone time, I turned on my what is it called? Closed caption. Oh, yes, ma'am, so I could see. Yes, ma'am, that's why she was missing all that time. She had her. She had her, and they daggone got confused on what to do. They tried to give her back to Dominic Seller. See, he came back on the time. She tried to sell my baby back to me. So the letter that came up with, we got her, she's eating, but if y'all don't daggone get what we want in 48 hours, she's gonna die. This is what they wrote. Dirty dogs. To whoever. Whoever got that, they need to daggone check all their phones. Because that couldn't have been Patrick Starworth. No, ma'am. Hey, bro. Patrick wouldn't even knew what time to come and get your baby because you supposed to be at the damn park. You left Mari at the damn park by himself. The ghost, hey, you told us you went to go charge your phone because that was the first lie. That was her first lie. Her phone was dead. She needed to charge her phone. She daggone. She still had her baby, girls. That baby still was with April, America. Oh, yes, ma'am. She said I changed her pants because she peed on herself. She had to say that because the daggone RS mommy had already said the baby was outside peeing on herself and stuff. So April had to put that in there. But the thing is, April, you weren't there to change anyone's pants. So that's what it daggone boiled all the way around to. Like, why would she lie and stand on the stand and say that she was there? Because April, one thing about it, if you was there, your baby would still be here, sweet pea. And that's on some knowledgeable stuff. And then the other thing is Patrick Starworth would never just took one baby. No, ma'am. That baby gonna remember this motherfucker's face when she grow up. Cause that's her cousin. Her favorite cousin. She grew up with her up until whatever the hell. She probably still growing up with her. Cause she probably see her little cousin in the spirit. Cause see that touched that baby. And that baby gonna have to have a mental evaluation. That was a traumatic, and then y'all tell that baby been talking about around the baby about the baby died. And so she remember the man that took her cousin, killed her cousin. This thing's still walking around in Birmingham, Alabama, on the streets. And the little girls at the school that they lied and said Patrick was, the girls that got up there on the stand, girl, they said Patrick looked different because it wasn't him. Vito and them played this shit all the way to the T. That's why when anybody, because the other day he was doing a live and somebody said, Big Mama, go in there and watch this. And honey, I seen a comment. I'll be watching the comments because I know they be dogging his ass out on his own live and shit. It be people in there that don't like him. And I think it's one of April's family members that know Vito killed that baby because they keep saying dumb shit like, why you shoot Cupcake or some shit like that. Like, what? And my mouth dropped. And he said that he looked at that comment and said, that ain't nothing but big. That wasn't me because I didn't know you did that shit. He told me, you need to stay out of our business. And boy, that was a baby. Business. She's all our business, you big bitch. Excuse me, you too. But I get upset. I get way upset when it come down to this baby situation. Because she ain't supposed to be gone. She ain't supposed to be gone. She supposed to be going to school with everybody else. And running around talking crap to her baby, her big brother. Oh, yes, ma'am. But y'all thought less of her as a piece of trash. And April, I'm sure he made you participate in all of it. That's why y'all was sick and all of this. Cause y'all all involved. See, Planet of the Fakes said y'all took the cupcake oath. And then I've been trying to figure out. And so I went in the spirit with Planet, trying to figure out what the cupcake oath was. And all Planet keeps saying to me is a secret. And the secret is between them, Big Mama. And it was. That's why April got mad at that girl recording. Because it was supposed to be premeditated on Dominic and Polisha. That's why La Brittany sent the police over to polish her mama house. Cause how did they know to send the police to polish her mama house if she ain't involved? Hello. They even called Dominic hot. They knew him. We are all of us knew we was all to the point that we none of these people knew each other. But when come to find out they all knew each other. And then April Thomas with the Christmas party, that just blew me away. She was more smiling and cheesing. And when she went back to work, she was licking her tongue all out in the air. And first day back to work. How in the hell did you snap back? And we all mourning your baby. Cause I can't. I'm still not snap back, girls. I'm broken. I'm broken about Cupcake, Summer, Malia. Oh yes, ma'am. A night. All of them. Yes, ma'am. I'm appalled that we have a system that lets this all go under the rug. Mayor Wolfen stopped even participating in anything about Cupcake at the end because I think he realized April and them dad gonna play a trick on the whole city. They was trying to get some money out this thing. And that's why she was all upset about Dominic getting more of the stuff that he got than she got. Because people didn't understand. They should have seen right through her when she went skipping through the hallways at work. Because I know I did. I said, how is she that happy? And her baby been deleted. Not just died of natural causes or anything like that. Like, she was happy as a sissy with 10 bags of dinglings. Yes, ma'am. And that was my whole question to April Thomas is how can you skippity doo die through the hallways of work, hollering first day back to work, like you just had a baby and you celebrating being a mommy again. Or, that's how she daggone portrayed herself as if she coming back from a sick leave from a baby that just been born, not taken away. No, ma'am. So that's skeptical, and that daggone rang a bell. And then the damn bouncy house. It was not out in Tom Brown at that time that cousin said she looked in the house 3 minutes. Whose house? Not no bouncy house. Because that lady said she had packed up her party and it was already daggone, when y'all, what I'm saying, want to say about a bouncy house or anything like that. Then I think somebody said they rode around to see about the bouncy house was at the daggone, park where Mari and him was. But the whole scenario of the matter is these crimes that Two Guns Vito is a part of. And he tells on himself, America. He told us about Dominic McKinney on the plug, and I'm still to this day asking Daniel Lee Jelks, Two Guns Vito, where is the plug? Okay, that story's not finished because you didn't finish telling it, Daniel. And then, Daniel, what's the ending of this little girl story? Since you know about it. Because you told her story. You told us you came out and told the whole damn thing. 30 minutes she was dead. after her argument. And only the killer could say that. And then you try to frame some young man right before America's eyes again. Right before America's eyes again. Y'all can't be that damn slick where the FBI can't catch on to this shit. And I'ma stay on your ass. Cause I don't give a damn. Them FBI can come to me. I got enough damn gonna shit to take all y'all down. Boy, yes, man, with the threats, talking about shooting women in the face. You just said that to daggone Bumpy Johnson the other day about his mama. Talking about you gonna ring her doorbell and when she come to the door, you was gonna shoot the lady clear in her face. That what he said? Two guns, Vito. So he gonna tell me, oh, we don't daggone mess with women and children. Yes, you do. Ralph was a child. And you said you shot that boy because he flinched, not because he tried to rob you. You had your own gun. You lied and said he took a gun that you had in your possession. Now how he gonna try to rob you with the gun that you got? And then how the hell did Ralph wind up outside or in your yard with money around him? You know, you fixed the daggone yard up like he had daggone did. You was, boy, you crafty. But you ain't craftier than Big Mama. Or you about your dirty ass face out here in the daggone limelight. So let's just go ahead and make you famous, Two Guns Vito. Since you want to tell all the crimes that happened in Birmingham. Or you just told us that Jizzle and daggone Big Day just had a big daggone shootout the other day. Damn. He told us the girl had an argument. And he told us about the daggone group did all that. Girl, he told us everything. The reason why he did this to the girl. Not that boy. You heard all of the shit that was going on. And you found a perfect time to try to frame somebody else. But it ain't going to work for you. It ain't going to work for you, Daniel. Game over. Them FBI about to rack you and your crew up. You was laughing about the other boy. But they about to laugh your ass right to the goddamn penitentiary. You just told what you did to the little girl. You told enough did. Came out and told the world. Did y'all see that? If anybody seen Daniel come out here and tell the world what he done to that girl, can y'all say yes? If you in the comments. If you're not and you got one in the box, you know, hit Big Mom in the box, you could too. Hit my inbox. But do you think Daniel Jokes told on himself? Because I sure enough do. He told us what he did to that girl. Houseway. About the dumbest sucker I ever seen in my life. Then he tried to daggone frame Dominic, trying to say Dominic daggone robbed the daggone bingo hall. Y'all see? Y'all fed the baby. So did y'all take that baby over there to Patrick and Derek and go back and get her? Because remember they said that, listen now, they said that Derek took the baby back. Or because she told Patrick when she walked back in there, this is what they saying now. We don't know. But they trying to say that Derek told Patrick, when Patrick asked her what she did with the baby, she said they came and got her or that she gave her back. That's what they said. So she must have got, that's what that letter mean when they said you framed them people. You gave them people that baby. So that's when they said they was feeding her, make sure she was fed and everything. So they might have daggone, didn't know that Vito had the daggone did. Well, I don't know how this would have been came about, but the letter that Jessica daggone girl said is that Vito handed that baby over to them people. And then, like it said, if that's the truth, then that means when Quintessa said she gave the baby back, she gave the baby back to Vito or April. Yep. And she said she said, and then she went in there and her and Patrick made love. That's what the daggone said. Now y'all take it from there. They had that baby. They went to go get the baby from Patrick and them, and they had that baby all alone trying to figure out what to do with her. So when Patrick and them daggone when the police got on Patrick and them, they had already gave the baby back over to daggone Vito and them. Yeah, because the girl at the gas station said Patrick and Derek was at the goddamn gas station when Vito and whoever pulled up in that daggone brown Suburban had that baby in that brown Suburban, and they told her to sit back because she was crying. And the girl said that they didn't understand why, because she said that she thought it was the dad and somebody else, because they said it was a light skinned girl. And Derek ain't light skinned. So that leaves it to be Vito and LaBrittany in this car. And that's why April Thomas coming hollering about a light skinned woman, because to the kids, LaBrittany would have been light skinned. Yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now it all makes sense. If you put it all together, if Patrick and them is involved, it's because they put Patrick in it when he got out of jail. That's when they framed him. Mm-hmm. Why would they let Patrick out and he ain't had nothing on him? And then all of a sudden go back and get him? Because them people that already had him framed. Two Guns Vito. Oh, yes, ma'am. That's why Vito's so adamant about Patrick getting the death penalty. No, Two Gun Vito, you the one need the death penalty. Because Derek said she gave that baby back to y'all. Oh, yes, ma'am. If that's what we believe the police said that they said, then they gave that baby back to that daggone Daniel Jelks. And Daniel Jelks and April and them had that baby afterwards. Oh, yes, ma'am. Y'all some dirty dogs. My father gonna get y'all. The atmosphere seen what y'all did. And then y'all try to daggone delete daggone Planet of the Fake. Y'all some dirty dogs. Oh, yes, ma'am. But my father and the universe and the heavens, the birds and bees and all the people around and seen this crime, what happened to Cupcake, the world stood still for Camille. It really did. And for your dirty doggish tail to delete this baby and tell the world on one of your videos an innocent child just was hurt. Only the killer could have said that. Because y'all system told us the baby was suffocated, meaning she just lost her breath. They suffocated her and put her to sleep. But see, that ain't what happened. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. Y'all gave that baby lean. An elixir drug is lean. Anything cough syrupish. A baby can't take no pill. Sorry. Try again. So y'all try to use the pills or some type of daggone meth or some shit y'all try to say. Vito, you sell meth. They just caught your ass in a hotel with methamphetamine and meth pipes all around your asses. Yes, man, when you got thrown in jail this last time. So we know you fuck with meth. And then we know y'all fuck with lean. And that was what was in that baby system. Lean. A sleepy agent. Yes, ma'am. Because if y'all want us to believe that a baby took a grown ass man's pill, you a damn lie. That pill would have been in that baby's throat, not in her system like that. Y'all gave her lean so that y'all thought that y'all could take her out of her pain and everything. And then what y'all did to the baby, you did it to her while she was alive. So y'all actually beat her to death. And Vito, you did clearly tell America that an innocent child just was hurt on the 22nd. That's the reason why her tombstone says the 22nd, because the killer And the mama know when the baby died. Yes, ma'am. Cupcake did not die on the 12th. Cupcake did not die gonna get kidnapped on the 12th. Stop spinning that narrative around our fucking asses. When La Brittany clearly told us the killers was what? Had them on a high speed chase? Okay. All right. Yes, ma'am. And La Brittany ain't talked about it no more. She wanna call me all kind of names. But I done read through you, La Brittany Trone. I done read through Dominic. I done read through Sean. Sean didn't even want her baby to take the stand. Wonder why, Sean? Because you know your little girl lied on Patrick. Your daughter, her girlfriend, and her cousin coming from cheerleader practice. Yes, ma'am. Ain't it how sway that everybody knows on April's side what happened to her own daughter? Your own cousin April told the world that y'all framed that man. Hey, FBI, uh, whoever watching, go watch the video and listen at Sean's. Somebody come out there. Miss Mouth was twisted. She said she she looked for 3 minutes. She said something wasn't right. Wait a minute. What wouldn't be right? What wasn't right was that your cousin Sean said Amari, you said you sent Amari to go get it, but the weird shit of all is that you knew when Amari came back to you, he wasn't gonna have his sister April. Cause y'all said Patrick took her off the camera at 7:24. So why would you even put your baby in that daggone situation and have to go look for his sister and find out that he can't find her? That was really dirty. Really dirty, April. But y'all, I'm not gonna bore y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. I love y'all. I just wanted to make some sense of this stuff because they think they pulling the wool over America's eyes. But Vito just clearly told us what happened to the 21-year-old in Birmingham a few days ago. Got shot in the face. Only the killer would know how many minutes it took him to go kill her. Put that in there. Okay? And only the killer would know that he shot her in the face and his skin quenched. And he hasn't eat, he hasn't sleep. He's pulled his hair out. That is definitely the killer. That is not someone that's just stressing over someone he don't know. But I love you guys and y'all have a very, very blessed rest of y'all's night. I'm out of here. I'm going to go and stroll this YouTube page. And y'all have a good day.